Hey guys, Megan with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be taking a look at something ridiculously cool. This is just one of those things where I was having a whole bunch of fun and people were suggesting things to me. Today we're going to be taking a look at the RSPIKC-19 Mark I. So this is a RPK kind of design that me and Sick collaborated on. Sick provided a lot of the really neat ideas for the weapon itself, and then I actually made it itself. So I've done a custom AK-47 before. I talked about before because I thought it would be really cool if in the future, robot police walking around or the robot military walking around with Elysium AKs basically and just laying down the law on whomever. And then I realized if they're robots and they have no concern for weight at all originally to begin with, why don't they just carry around RPKs instead, since RPKs have a heavier barrel and would be more effective, I guess is the better way to describe it. So this is a work in progress version of what we are looking at. So as you can see, I've included the Modern Warfare 2 style handguard here. I have the angled foregrip from Alan's Custom Lego as well. This retains our RPK stock, our RPK magazine, RPK bipod and barrel, and then this uses a more custom version of the Elysium style sight that we had on the AKM. Now then, this one's more custom because it would actually end right about here, but we added the extension on it just to make it more beefy. So like I said, this is a work in progress version. Version 2, I was testing doing like a folding monopod in the back here, but ultimately I decided I did not like this. So then instead I made it into this. And this is just this absolute beast of a unit. Again, thanks Sick for coming through and suggesting a whole bunch of different things because I really appreciated it. So there's a whole bunch of different features going on here that we definitely need to talk about. So first and foremost, this is using the same airburst ammunition from Elysium itself. So the magazines have 45 rounds of this airburst ammunition with the special sight combination up here with the laser in front of it, so that you can destroy the criminal enterprise as you see fit, basically. These magazines are in fact taped together, so you can have two of them, which is, again, if you're a robot in the future holding these things, it's not like you care about weight anyways, so you might as well just lay down your rifles with anything and everything that you can find on them, basically. The Modern Warfare 2 handguard is still retained. The angled foregrip is retained as well from Alan's Custom Lego. Bipod is retained, barrel and gas block, all that's the same. The Elysium sight, there is actually a change made on this. So we'll zoom in here, and you can see that there is one lens here, and that's your standard lens. And then there's this sliding panel here. So the idea is that you would press a button, and this sliding panel would slide forward, and then a second lens would actually pop up out of there and make a magnifier for the sight itself. So, if you're trying to get a magnifier on this, how would you do it? Well, this is how Sick kind of designed it. So it was actually a really good idea, and I really liked it, so that's what we went with here. So this panel slides forward, and then it drops back down, panel slides back, covers it up, and that forms your magnifier. So it's pretty simple. It's an effective design, though. It made a lot of sense. This is the future. They have airburst ammunition. I'm sure something like this could be designed and developed. In terms of receiver modifications, not too many, other than the charging handle has also been added to this side over here, so that you can charge the weapon from this side as well. Pretty simple. And then the stock is actually now folding. They do actually make folding RPK stocks. I found that out in the process of making this. I was going to make it fold anyways, but they do make actual RPK folding stocks, so this is what we have here. And then I put this giant pouch on the side of the stock here. So left-handed shooters, well, you're kind of out of luck on this one because it's not going to work out for you at all. But it's here on the stock to actually be a suppressor pouch. So there is a suppressor supplied for this weapon, you can see here. And it does fit nice and snugly into this pouch. So when the suppressor's off, you can put it in the pouch and it's close by so you have it when you need it. And then when you're done with it, because you're a robot and you can grab things that are 1,000 degrees Celsius, no biggie, you just stick it back in this pouch. This pouch is thermal lined with some special material that's not going to melt when a 1,000 degree suppressor touches it. So you can see suppressor engaged here with the pouch empty, and then the pouch full of the suppressor with no suppressor on the end of the weapon itself. So this is a pretty briefy weapon itself, but definitely something sorry about that, answering text messages. This thing itself is like just a beast of a weapon, in all honesty. I did remove the GP30 because I figured the bipod would probably kind of not be a good thing to have in front of the GP30. I'm not entirely sure. I might put the GP30 back on just to see what it looks like. Again, I'm just not entirely sure. But I figured with the airburst ammunition, you probably wouldn't need the GP30. But who knows? It might be something that we put on. We might just put the GP30 on, put the bipod on, and then have like 3 40mm grenades like sitting right here on the. I don't know. We'll see. It's just one of those things where we'll get to it eventually. I pretty much described all the features that I wanted to describe to you guys. So that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to comment and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. See you guys later in another YouTube video another time.